and I'm just shitting and throwing up as I'm running the shower, and I'm like trying to stomp the shit down the drain because I'm just shitting everywhere. I'm just, and this super hot girl is there, and I hear her come to the door, and she's like, "Are you showering?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just freshening up."
Computer, but she opened up live video of Canute just dicking down some girl in like a public area. It was like a tanning booth. It was like a tanning booth, and it was like an anal scene too. I hate to get super detailed here, but it was insane,
dude. Oslo Tinder really do be hitting different, dude. In college, I had a low window. I would just jizz out my second story window. So I went on semester at sea, which is like when you travel on a boat and you go to different countries. It's great. You're a college kid. You're young. You're free.
Yeah.
I get to Turkey, and everybody's like, "Yo, you gotta try the Turkish hamburgers." Okay, yeah, whatever, cool. So I'm with this girl. We're fucked up. It's the end of the night. We're kind of getting weird. I try the Turkish hamburgers. Awesome. I have one, and then things are getting hot and intimate between the two of us. She's like, "Let's go back." Awesome. We're in a cab. We're making out in the cab. I'm hard as a fucking rock. You're not supposed to drink on semester at sea, and so a lot of people smuggle in bottles. I get back to the gangplank, and I have a fucking steel hard on, right? So I'm going up the gangplank, and the guy who's running security is like, "Well, what's this? What's this?" And he points to like my pants, and I'm like, "Oh, that's and he's like, "Are you smuggling alcohol on the boat?" And I'm like, no, man, I'm not. I'm like, "I promise you." And he's like, "Come here." And he pulls me behind a fucking like an awning, and he makes me pull my cock out, and all my friends are there, and they're dying. They're dying laughing. Are
you sure this isn't a story I've told? Because this is
wait, hold on. Wait, so
because he thinks I'm smuggling a bottle. This will come back. It's just my cock.
Just your hard cock.
He thinks it's like an airplane bottle, but all my friends are right there, and this girl's right there. We're all laughing. Anyway, I go back to this girl's room. I fuck her. We have sex. I pass out. I'm drunk as a skunk. I wake up like 2 hours later, and I'm pouring sweat. Cold sweat. I am in the worst situation I've ever been in. I try not to wake her up, and I like shaky go to the bathroom, and I get in the shower, and I'm just shitting and throwing up as I'm running the shower, and I'm like trying to stomp the shit down the drain because I'm just shitting everywhere. I'm just, and this super hot girl is there, and I hear her come to the door, and she's like, "Are you showering?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just freshening up." So I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I just pull myself together. I throw a towel around my waist, and I just sprint out of the room because there's no way to redeem it. I'm just gonna keep shitting myself. So I just sprint out of a room, and I'm like, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. And I'm sprinting through the boat. And the same security officer who made me pull my cock out is standing there, and he sees me naked except for a hand towel again. He goes, "Just get out of here! Just get out of here!" Because he was still so embarrassed. So I sprint to my room, and I wake up my fucking nerd noodle roommate, and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Don't come in here!" And I just sleep in the shower, and I just shit and puke for literally the rest of the time the boat was in Turkey, which was like 3 days. I was just in my shower, just shitting and puking because of this fucking Turkish. You know what? I wish I could say I did, but I know her shower looked like the Psycho after I left, dude. I know that this poor girl.
All right. Anyway, here we go. So back in the R days, long time ago, we had a show by the name of what was it? I think it was the talent show, the R talent show, long time ago. And this is in 2018, and part of the the system that I had back then was very rudimentary. I used to use a system called TeamViewer, and I would screen cap this old web page that had done the America's Got Talent buzzer system or something, and it was just super. It was like a video game, little mini game thing.
Okay.
And you could press the keys, and anyway, there were 4 different buzzers, and I could control each one of the buzzers with a different key. So my solution was I get everybody in TeamViewer, and then connect it to my laptop. And then I capture all the buzzers and I give everybody a hotkey. Does that make sense? So they all log into the TeamViewer and then control their own buzzer from the hotkey.
5 head.
So anyway, I concocted this thing. What I didn't realize is that when everybody's sort of connected via TeamViewer, everybody shares a clipboard. And the clipboard, if you're not familiar, it's what you copy and paste things with.
Oh wait, I think I've heard this story.
We had Judge Canute. We had JCG, and I think we had probably Candyland and Trainwrecks or something like that. I don't know who it was at the time.
Sure.
Something around. I know JCG was there because she's the one that discovered it. And so Canute, or Jay was, Jay all of a sudden she pasted something to she copied something, she pasted something. But while she copied that one thing, Canute copied another thing, and then she ended up pasting what Canute had copied. Canute ended up copying and giving to everybody a Dropbox full of Canute's pornographic movies and photos of himself. And so what JCG thought she was opening was what she had copied from her computer, but she opened up live video of Canute just dicking down some girl in like a public area. It was like a tanning booth. It was like a tanning booth, and it was like an anal scene too. I hate to get super detailed here, but it was insane.
Dude, Oslo Tinder really do be hitting different, dude.
And I tell you, whoever he was with was an athlete. I tell you, because Canute did not hold back. He was treating that thing like it was a vagina. It was just not. It was durable, whatever he was working with.
Oh my god!
It was just a fucking in the tanning salon because he was so horny.
I have to get my sausage tan as well.
It was probably God, Canute and his big old dude. He is. All I can say is. I think I sit and pee every night.
I agree. It's great.
It's in the dark, It's in the dark.
It's great. You know? It's great.
It's quick question: have y'all ever hit the front saddle?
Oh, that's a
when I jerk off, I actually front saddle it.
Whoa! You do it to jerk off?
Yeah, I front saddle, and then right when I'm about to bust, I actually get up a little bit and I aim it in the toilet. Easy cleanup.
Wow.
Dude, the other night I was so fucking high. Jerking off, trying to hold on to the counter and aim it into the pole, but I was trying to keep standing. I couldn't dude.
In college, I had a low window. I would just jizz out my second story window. Continue with the story.
I can only imagine seeing some white shit.
Oh shit!
Imagine if it landed on someone. I think it's bird shit.
It definitely did. It definitely landed on somebody 100%.
Oh fuck!
Train, you were.
Anyways,
you were telling.
Well, by the way, Austin or whoever's watching, or you will,
yeah,
well, not whoever's watching, but you too,
yeah,
they actually do say if you want to have the best orgasm or whatever, standing up is the way to go because of blood rushing to your. It's some weird shit where it's for your feet or whatever. But anyways, here we go.
Damn.
So,
okay. You did your research.
Standing's the best way to feel the most, to reach the man's peak orgasm. But anyways.
Just stick a finger in your ass and see what next level you reach after that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So anyway,
not in this life, but anyways.
All right.
So I was sitting down, right? And then, once in a while this happens, right? Have you ever just sat down and you just start pissing and you're like, oh fuck yeah, right? And then you start feeling something, right? You start feeling your boxers and shorts getting wet.
Oh,
Your
man.
cock is so tiny that
You pissed through the gap. You pissed through the gap.
Yes.
Oh no! I've done that before. The gap, dude. The gap.
Hey, what's
yeah,
going on,
wow,
everybody?
that's very
Subscribe to Will Neff's channel. Hey now. Is that good?